सो हेलो गाइस, कैसे हो? तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं द विचर वाइल्ड हंट का अगला एपिसोड। आज अपना ने ब्लड एंड वाइन डीएलसी शुरू करना है। तो इसमें बोल रहा है मीट द नाइट्स फ्रॉम द ट्यूशेंट इन हॉलवे।
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin, I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnfall. Good to see you both.
Been years.
We're short. We share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the REDengine garrison had left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. The tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Let me help you with the bandit. Get rid of these bandit wars.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
Okay, we will wait. Wait for the bandits.
These are coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Oh, too many bandits.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Search your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and duty here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off before we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Really?
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Take a minute and listen to Palmenia. Seems they won't heed your call.
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk who say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the heron you will pay with your own blood.
By the
the crane! Villains, ready your arms!
कौन बच गया बे?
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the star-crossed city's most gracious protectress, Her illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Okay, Anna, I will come.
Shall you answer her call?
Yes. This beast, tell me more.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she
Whoa.
discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer the summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of the tourney draws near.
I will take this contract. Need to think about it.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be
Demanding.
demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent.
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you, yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint.
2 cent, 2 cent. Where is 2 cent? Whoa. Something's new. When I discovered it, check out its notice board. There you will find information about the new side quest and point of interest. Conjunction of the spear standard monster and races are from the plane which are the enemy protect himself with just try to strike him from behind or with an R design. बात सही है. Humans don't trust non-humans. Racial tension in cities, they can cohabit, often explode in pogroms. A few days later, wow, the graphics just upgraded.
Sam, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
Wow,
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will
Dude.
see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
wait, what is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. We entered and the massive beast. Oh boy, 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 boy.
Oh, my lady! Guillaume, watch out! I swore I'd kill a monster! All for one and one for all! Then you all! For my name is not...
Oh lol. Oh lol. I think that's done. The Goliath.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Glad to take the trophy.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Tucson we mostly chase bandits, but I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again.
The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Okay. New place, new city, and new missions. Let's go. Greater red mutagen. ये क्या मिली अभी मेरे को? रेड म्यूटेशन कौन से वाला है? लेसर रेड म्यूटेशन। ओ भाई 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 भाई, follow Milton to the place where the body was found.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Mutation and Grandmaster Witcher gear. In Blood you can undergo additional Witcher mutation to unlock new capabilities. Soon you will run to messenger you who will deliver very interesting letter. Read the investigate to Professor of Morio to learn more about these mutation. They say master craftsman lives in the Tushent who can craft Witcher gear unequaled quality. What's more, you will receive special bonus wearing all the part of the set. You will not invest in these new options.
Guillaume is his kid.
Oh boy, you think.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
Knights errant, the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
The beast of the Tushent.
They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around, make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
Using a Witcher to steer bank under
Walked along
guard.
the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful. Shit.
अबे लॉल। अबे ये क्या था? Bye bye bye
Here
bye.
by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
ये क्या है बंदे?
Notice anything interesting? Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Nets were attached here.
Tushent Ducal Guardsman boot.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank. Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Let's go. There is something wrong.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
No.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
Go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows.
Follow Milton and if anyone saw where the body was taken.
In fact, I feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
What are you doing, dude?
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Henrietta.
Henrietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself.
Around here, it's wine, wine, and more wine.
We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrick's presence, however. We find such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
No knight's great enough. Of course we have. Bravery's not enough against the beast. His dark powers.
I've always dreamed of traveling to the north.
Such good fortune. By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
I'm Geralt.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Victim's body, where did they take it?
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco
Is she
is
Yennefer?
Marcel's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, He'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
No.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Roselle's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Roselle now bunks with his brother in Vigo.
I told Roselle he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
I will go examine the
Thanks for
body.
the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck. Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Blood and Wine place where you can begin your quest from world is marked with the icon. The Duchess of Toussaint. Okay. Or come on, Rosh. Got to go around examining body kept in the cellar. What a view.
Sounds like a fight. Have to hurry. Damn it. Killer must still be here. Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though. Or Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be. In the cellar. Gotta be. Fell down the stairs. Broke his neck. Fell down the stairs. Broke his neck. Hurled against the wall with great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
What is this?
You. Saw you at the inn. know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly it wasn't for their blood.
What is she?
We don't have to fight.
You are wrong. I cannot let you leave.
We can.
I like that silver.
अब ये क्या है? अब ये क्या हुआ? भाई रोमटे खड़े हो गए यार। द साउंड सिस्टम है। फायर है ना? Lotion potion. Necrophage vampire oil.
Show me what you got.
अब यार ये क्या मतलब है? ब्रोक्सा यार ब्रोक्सा ने 2 बार ले ली। मुझे लेनी है उसकी। We just like sources on infertile. साले बरक्सा
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing?
Monster Print, Vampire Blood, Vampire Pack, Vampire Saliva, Greater Blue Mutation. ये ना बात Greater Mutation.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Examine head.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient, thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs staying completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
And examination.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Find Palmerian and ask him to take you to the Duchess.
I must see a medic.
ये नहीं है क्या?
This is an outrage. Stands.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But Sir Palmerin, what about the story of Riddick and the dragon?
A tale's for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Yeah, virtue always trumps.
Yeah, virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, He's a villain, and he wins.
The cutter of Casteldaccia, too.
Moral victory. That's what counts.
Rubbish.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
Lead the way, Palmer.
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Whole thing's dangerous. Should torture it like there's nothing but.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw a spectacle of the sort at the arena in Nunez. There, a knight defeated a Shaelmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shaelmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shaelmar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd, plain irresponsible. Let's go.
Wow.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Wow.
Got a bad feeling about this. Damn it. We have to help him. Gotta keep it down. Can't really tell where we are when it hears us.
भाई मस्त आ रहे हैं मास्टर.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rithia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Kal the Shamash.
It suffered enough.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors!
अरे ऐसे ही यार मारना पड़ता है मुझे.
Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt, we must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
How about the contract?
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
Of course. Wait, let me take some greater mutagens.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Yeah.
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
Yes, my lady.
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace, Witcher.
Greetings. I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Okay, do Witcher usually demand that which you find at home yet did not expect. Not always.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
Beast first victim, what do we know?
How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
And Beast's second victim?
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in a gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
They were victim both older knights.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinch.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Similarity between victims seems to be more and more of them.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint, Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast denouncing moral decay.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Need to find Milton.
Your Grace, we need to find Milton. Immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the floor. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses, ready our horses. Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
My lady.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Yeah. What? Lol.
Faster, Geralt! Right like the wind!
Really?
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
भाई ये कौन सी गलियां हैं?
Hurry!
where the game is made. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break them. Second port, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. But I nab the phoenix egg. That will be
Unicorn horn and the golden fish.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It turns around over there, look.
Okay.
The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Okay, my lady, I'm going. Clearing the palace garden.
Do they pay you well?
Whoa.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Easy boy. We just have to find a treat for the Yuri.
Pink unicorns. Rainbows, little girls. Sweets maybe? Cold game's not likely to tempt a unicorn. Crispy apple. Should like that like any other damn horse.
Take a cookie to the unicorn.
An apple. Yum yum.
Let's see.
Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
Giddy up.
ला भाई यूनिकॉर्न चलाते.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and brought in chains.
Come on.
यार ये क्या मतलब है?
Fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Use your witcher sense to find the golden fish in the pond. Thank you.
What the blazes? Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're missing.
That's a golden fish, I think.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
You can take everything, but not that golden fish.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
Ha ha ha
A
ha.
key.
May the rest assemble the clues after the Milton is hiding.
He's ruined the game! Disgraceful.
चुप है, टाइम नहीं है मेरे पास.
Precisely. An abstract what, gentlemen?
Meet the Duchess to assemble the clues and learn where Milton is hiding.
Truly, to send a witcher against the beast, it is also to treat the cleric.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
And a cave. In a cave, in a palace pantry, in a greenhouse, some was scrapped. Got no idea where Milton.
Groans, hollows. Could be a cave, I guess.
Now that's just silly. Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease, the letters that is, we get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks, and the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Green Heart, the beast of Tusant. Whoa, what is that thing?
What was that?
Whoa. Hartwell Baclair. The clothes, huh?
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Conversation not about me.
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
No, bye.
Not your lucky day. I won't let you kill again. How long you gonna make me wait?
Okay. Sorry. Whoa. Kanga. और ये कौन आ गया बीच में?
You were to stay where you were. I know you're in trouble. I can help. I'll help myself. No, he's my friend.
Whoa. बाहर खेलो.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
बाहर खेलो.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Killer I'm hunting seems you know him.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn. Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
What could he possibly have?
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Why Dettlaff? The
Vampires
reason...
rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders it so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct, his tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upsetting immensely.
Gotta find him.
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I'd prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Meet Regis at Meet Regis at मेरलाल। ये क्या चल रहा है? बीच में दूसरा कुछ शुरू हो चुका क्या?
Sir, sir, a letter for you, sir.
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Stamp says posted page, so let's hear your tip.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
I have too much money, man. Enjoy.
My dear friend.
I've been told you're on a jaunt to Tucson. I do hope you don't overtax yourself during the wine festival. The effects of such exertion at your age can indeed prove most detrimental. I've come upon some information which might be of interest to you. While browsing through a colleague's book collection, I found mention of one Professor Moreau of Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. The details I've come to learn are rather vague, and his laboratory's location remains a mystery. Yet his journal should at least provide hints as to both. It is said he was laid to rest with it in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the tome I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless.
Okay.
Should you grow tired of sampling Beauclair's ladies, wines, and other exquisite delicacies, this matter might prove a fruitful diversion. Investigate at your leisure. Your friend, Yennefer.
Okay.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Turn the face to the strange. Search for the Mori's grave into Orlum Cemetery using your Witcher senses.
My legs. I can't. Legs.
Okay. Search More grave Orlum using your Witcher sentry. Okay, ये सही था मोरे. पहले ये वाला करेंगे क्योंकि ये जरूरी है.
One false move and you will regret it.
Ah, greetings to you. Greetings.
Search the More's grave at Orlum Cemetery using your Witcher senses. Thomas More, Professor Alice have
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dolnevde, but in our hearts. Glory be to Eldarin. Damn. Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Jensen me'll have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Eldarin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine.
ये कहाँ पे है? लेटर का लेटर फ्रॉम Yennefer. E to read. Check the location of the navigate on your map. Yennefer sent you. Centuries old map.
Site marked on the map's all wet now. Sonratura flows through there. Must be where the valley once lay. Need to explore the location.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ, brought in chains.
Search the entrance to the professor's laboratory in the flooded ruins of the Valley of the Nine. Let's go.
Slower.
एक मिनट रुकना. यहाँ पे है बट है वो नहीं है ना. घोड़े को लेके जाना पड़ेगा. भागो नहीं है वे.
You, hey, with the blades on your back. Help us.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
हाँ. Okay, let's go. हाँ. दादी को दिखाओ. चुप. So the entrance of the laboratory. Floods ruins. Oh my god. What are they? वो पोर्टल
Grave robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store. Spikes. Sense of humor someone's got. Damn.
लॉल लॉल अटक गया। Some weapons do more damage, just deal damage. For example, they stun opponent or cause bleeding profusely.
Spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
और कुछ तो नहीं था, नहीं।
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
अब कहाँ पे आ गए? यार ये क्या मतलब है? कहाँ आ गए? लॉर्ड मोस्ट रिसेंट ये चोट होगी यार, पता नहीं कहाँ गिर गए।
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
Professor Moore diaries. Find a way to Professor Moore laboratory.
Oh crap. Didn't I just do this?
सिल्वर स्वॉर्ड गई है। सिल्वर स्वॉर्ड अभी आई है ना? ये कितनी थी? 351 से 429। ये भी अच्छी है। 400 टोरलुन, ये वाली होगी 449 से। Greater red mutation, greater red blue mutation, greater blue mutation एक ही है। दो ब्लू मुटेशन बना के वो नहीं आएगा क्या?
Course. Locked. Need to find something to open it. Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
ट्राई करें। लॉल लॉल Nearly all potions, bombs and oils can be upgraded. Really? When the time of the white frost comes, do not eat the yellow snow.
mind having something like that myself. Course. Locked. Need to find something to open it.
सारी जगह ही है ना. Find a way to open the door.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself. Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
Turn and face the strange. अरे कहाँ से खुलेगा?
क्या करें?
ओपन कैसे करें? यार ये क्या मतलब है?
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something
Find a way
like
to
that
open the
myself.
turn and face the strange. Turn and face the strange Witcher 3. ये क्या है? चाय पी लेते साथ में. Nearby inventory. Okay, I think I got it. Lol.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
फिर मैंने एक को भी देखा और कहाँ पे है?
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
Did it.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. Is just decoration or... Yeah, I figured as much.
लॉल क्या कर रहा हूँ
Yeah, figured as much.
थोड़ा सा मेडिटेशन कर ले भाई भले 5 इवेंट का एटलीस्ट पावर तो बढ़ा ले गारगोल पो
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
अब कहाँ जाएं थोड़ी चाय पी लेते शेड में है सबसे पहले वो
All right, now to find the next portal. Damn it, back where I started.
लेफ्ट वाला तो नहीं है मतलब
All right, now to find the next portal. Damn it, back where I started.
वो वाला तो है नहीं
All right, now to find the next portal.
ये वाला भी नहीं है अच्छा इन दोनों में से तो है ही नहीं मतलब
Some clue around here.
Find a path through the portal. इसमें जाए तो
Damn it, back where I started. Damn it, back where I started. Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe?
ये उधर देख रहा है
Right. Gotta find the next portal.
बोलो जे टीवी में
We have completed.
लड्डू भी आजा
बोला नहीं हम कोई तो है यहाँ पे.
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Just need to pick an entry.
First entry. नहीं बाहर खेलो दोनों भाई.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any slayers to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the witches my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
Okay.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
No crystal.
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop. Remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Okay. And what's the 5th entry?
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraction and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from this failure.
Let's summarize.
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around.
Let's summarize.
So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
Acquired motor centimeter album.
Just need to
leave.
Seen enough.
आराम से
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
ये कहाँ जा रही है?
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got. Just need to pick an entry.
Second entry.
Observation 22. Despite applying a sulfate of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
And what's the fourth entry? Hari Om Vishnu.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
Okay. These are the 5 experiments.
Seen enough.
Acquired mutated giant centipede albumin.
Preserved organs. If their donors weren't forced to give them up. Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
Acquired mutated giant centipede. लगा ले खाने में लगा ले
Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood.
अभी क्या हो रहा है? उई
Another one. In there.
अबे लॉल
Sorry, need your eggs.
Monster calves. कहाँ से आए थे? यहाँ से आए थे अपने अबे लॉल अबे यार मार दिया आपने को चोट हो गई है अरे यार The giant centipede eggs. मैं बताता पता है अब फिर मार देते हैं ना उसको है ना
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Moreau must have kept his son in here. Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got.
ये एडिशन सुन तो ली थी.
Just need to
skip कर देते हैं.
Observe in addition whether this is a trip.
6.
Seen enough.
चल भाई अंदर से वापस फाइट करते हैं उसके साथ. इधर क्या था?
Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood. Another one. Somebody in there.
गेम देख रहे हैं चाचा भतीजा।
मम्मी के पास तो
ओ बे
बाय कर सकते हैं।
Need your eggs.
Stench.
Gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons. No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons.
Okay.
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
Bye. Let's see if we got mutated or not. Oh. मजे आ गए?
देख ली
है नहीं?
चाबी देख ली ना ये चाबी टारगेट नहीं कर बता दिया
तो सही है बस ध्यान रखना Yeah, well, look, the mutation let you gain your capability, increase your advantage over normal man, and giving you added edge of killing. To learn more, open the character panel. Whoa. Press C to open mutation panel. ये क्या है? For mutation research to finish successfully, you must devote the required number of ability points and mutagen to it. Choose one of the advanced mutation. To develop advanced mutation, you must first develop others more basic ones. Information about this can be found in mutation description. Combat. greater blue mutation. Okay. अबे यार you can dyes the color of your armor. Remember, you can only change color or which gear set. शांत क्या हो गया? नहीं. Eat to wish to die. रखना सिल्वर स्वॉर्ड डैमेज 8 से 10 डैमेज armor. Only one mutation can be active at any given time. The science mutation improve automatically when you develop other mutation as it. To see what mutation is currently active, open up mutation panel or character panel. Mutation automatically when the developer other mutation it does unlock ability slots. बारह 4 2 finally swords attack deals it also in all other cases if the attacker's vitality is less than 25% a counter immediately triggers a finisher. Okay. Leave the Professor Moriarty's lab.
The power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
कौन सा? नहीं यार कौन सा साइन यार कौन सा साइन है? Deals fire and protected shield, a magic trap. Allah. Dragonstein.
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Or how to leave Professor Moria's laboratory. So ये हो क्यों नहीं रहा? यार एक्सी कहाँ अटक गए? फिर टूट ही नहीं रहा। रुकना अपना लोड करके देख लेते हैं। फेस 3 चेक पॉइंट ऑटो सेव। चोट हो गई है ना, फंस गई। गेट ही नहीं खुल रहा, गेट ही नहीं खुल रहा, गेट ही नहीं खुल रहा। Cannot fight or cast signs, but you can use your crossbow. You can find rare herbs and hidden treasures underwater. ये तो यार टूटी क्यों नहीं रही है, तो फंस गए। यारी क्या पंगा, ये तो देखना ही पड़ेगा। लीव प्रोफेसर मोरियल लेबोरेटरी। अच्छा ये है क्या पीछे? लॉल इतनी देर से ऐसे मत्था मार रहा हूँ। यहाँ पे क्या भाई? अच्छा ये उसी की तो लेबोरेटरी है, नहीं है। इसकी चाबी कहाँ से मिलेगी? Meters are the mirror.
Move it.
मैनुअली पे है क्या? बस ये कर लेते हैं. Meet Regis at Mir Laches Launch Cemetery. ओए ये तो भालू. खींच मत.
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
What is this? What is this? Well, है कहाँ पे? इसके अंदर ऊपर है क्या?
Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here.
Kicking no more worker.
Kicking mores. And victuals aplenty around here. More eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash. That's some stench.
What the hell?
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out, but Bruxa had taken an interest in it.